Okay, we're going live for my Raw review for February 26th, 2024. The full show from Elimination Chamber in Australia. And from here to WrestleMania will be live reviews for Raw and SmackDown leading into WrestleMania. And also, we're 1 week from tomorrow will be WWE 2K24. And wait for someone to come in the live chat, by the way. Raw was mostly built towards Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. But yeah, it took place in the SAP Arena in San Jose, California. Tomorrow I will count down every storyline from SmackDown versus Raw 2007. And welcome to the live chat, by the way. Yeah. Moving on from there. We're gonna start this now. And they show what happened. They show a recap from Elimination Chamber. I don't have to make that Patrick SpongeBob reference where Patrick says, "Oh boy, 3." I'm just not gonna say it again. I know that's a funny part of the show, of that episode, but okay, one more time. Oh boy, 3 a.m. And yeah, and then Dirty Dom is in the ring. He gets booed. Like, the guy cannot catch a break. All he was to introduce Rhea Ripley. Whatever. And I thought Becky would beat him up. Jesus Christ. He's like Squidward with the clarinet. Every time his mouth talks, there's going to be an instant booze. Rhea cuts a really bland promo, and then Becky Lynch comes out, and Lynch, Becky Chance picked up, and then he says he comes around to San Jose, and the man has come to WrestleMania to fight you, and yeah. So, and then what I'm trying to say, tongue tied. Rhea's friends and family were in front row to see her victory. It was even before, because now by the way, let's hope nothing gets buffered, okay? Because now they won't have to fly over to WrestleMania to watch Ripley lose, which, damn. And then the crowd loudly boos Dominic, and Lynch says, "Shut your mouth." And then it's fine. Yeah, I just want to make sure, okay? And then, yeah, it was an awkward promo exchange. And then all of a sudden, Nia Jax attacks Becky Lynch. And I was like, what the hell? And then Bo the Eagle, the Raw GM, stops her and then for some reason, Cody Rhodes faces Grayson Waller, who's a SmackDown wrestler. What the fuck? And then Nia attacks Becky because Nia's furious, and then she has a match with Liv Morgan for some fucking reason. Like, why? But then we get our first actual match of the night. It's a rematch from 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? I don't know. Sami Zayn defeats Shinsuke Nakamura. This was a good match. And Sami Zayn's predictably won. It was a good match. I give it a 3 out of 5. Where the hell were these matches? And thank God, hallelujah, no Ivar on this show. Thank God. Then they show a video package of the New Day and Imperial feud will culminate in a street fight. Not. Is everyone okay in the live chat, by the way? And CM Punk talks about being in WWE 2K24, which comes out on March 5th, which he's a DLC character, by the way. I saw some of the DLC characters I saw on Twitter. They announced one was the Sandman, by the way. I heard that Sandman did sign a Legends contract, which that is an awesome sight to see the Sandman. He has not been in a dirty game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Does he drink beer? Also, the Dudley Boys. Also, that's another cool one to see. Let's do that review when it comes out. So, and CM Punk is going to be in the DLC section of 2K24. Has not been in a dirty game since 2K15. Yeah, that game could go right to the whatever. And then Raquel Rodriguez defeats Chelsea Green. Why? Raquel won. Thank God it was a squash match. And then Sami Zayn gets interviewed. Zayn said this win was huge for him. And then Gunther and Imperium walks up. I'm assuming this will be the WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental Championship between Gunther and Sami Zayn. Maybe. And then more. Cody Rhodes, talks about, challenging The Rock. And then Kathy Kelly mentioned that Cody said it's not strategy. The Rock slapped him. Yeah. And then Gunther addresses the crowd. Talks about being the champion for 626 day as champion. And then, he talks about, I thought Dawn challenged him. I would say, I'm going to say WTF. I don't think he did. And then he talked about, who will be his opponent. It says Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, The Miz, and even R-Truth. And then the fucking Judgment Day comes out. I was like, what the fuck? It was just awkward, okay? Just awkward. And then we had the tag team street fight between the Imperium guys defeating the New Day. This was a fun street fight, Imperium shockingly won. But yeah, it was a good street fight. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. And then, Bald Eagle is on the phone with Bronson Reed. And then Chad Gable walks in, and Gable says he knows everyone he'll come to, he said he wants another match with Gunther for the IC title. He made his daughter cry in that. Yeah. And that was the match that he broke the record. Fun fact. Moose Face and Soy Shark defeats Cancer Ray and Eddie Harwell. Skip 1. I'll give it. Okay, I'll just give it 1. And then Dramax, and then R-Truth, being R-Truth, is in the Judgment Day clubhouse. And then the Miz and DIY walks in, and R-Truth calls Johnny Gargano Shawn Michaels. That's funny. And then R-Truth, he's a riot. He's more like Patrick from SpongeBob. And then, oh God, Drew McIntyre addressed his Elimination Chamber victory. McIntyre smiles and says, "We did." McIntyre, it will be Seth Rollins versus. He is just so funny. Tell me about it. McIntyre smiles and says, "We did it," and then McIntyre thanks the people for praying harder than they ever have because of them. This happened. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I know we've seen this match a few times, but that will be an actual good match for the world title. And then McIntyre says, "Cross legend in the ring," like CM Punk, and McIntyre knows it hurts Punk not able to be at Elimination Chamber and miss WrestleMania, which, yeah, thanks for fucking remind me of that. Ugh. And then Seth Rollins comes out, and McIntyre has his opportunity to do what he did in 2020, win the World Heavyweight Championship, which Drew McIntyre won the WWE Championship, not the World Heavyweight Championship. It didn't return until last spring. But yeah, this is good. I'm actually hoping this match will be great because they have some really good chemistry. It's like one of the only matches I actually care for WrestleMania. This and possibly AJ Styles and LA Knight. I'm not looking forward to this WrestleMania at all. I just hope Becky wins, and I hope Cody wins. I said that last year, and that didn't happen. Fingers crossed. And then Nia Jackson and Liv Morgan. This was fucking terrible. Becky interrupts and attacks Nia Jax and causes disqualification. And then that's gonna set up a match for Becky and Nia again next week. I think they're teasing a Liv Morgan heel turn, which fine. Nobody, I mean, give a shit about Liv Morgan anyways. And this match fucking sucked. The opening said that's up. The opening said that up. Yeah. 0. Okay, I'm just giving a 0. Fuck this match. And then Kelly interviewed Ash Grayson Waller, the generic career wrestler in the Punk Austin Theory. And you see in the distance Paul Heyman. And then Michael Cole pays tribute to Ole Anderson, who passed away, which, yeah. That's all I have to say. And then Becky Lynch is talking to the Bald Eagle, and then Lynch says she can't let it go. Nia Jax has to be stopped. Yeah, I know. And then Liv Morgan gets pissed at her. Bitch, please. You're not face. I'm sorry. People wanted to see Liv want to face Rhea WrestleMania. Here is my big issue. You have to do Becky Lynch, okay? Give the belt to Becky Lynch and move on from there. And then McIntyre and Jey Uso gets in a backstage brawl, and that's another match we're going to set up see next week. And then the main event, Cody Rhodes defeats Grayson Waller. Another predictable match, but it was a decent match. Yeah, a decent match. Cody wins 2.5 out of 5. And then Paul Heyman walks out with $2 security. And you know they're $2 security. And then Cody needs to take The Rock's name out of his freaking mouth, his tribal chief Roman Reigns. And basically, yeah. And then Rhodes sits down on the chair. And then Rhodes asks Heyman if he knows why he hasn't trashed him on the microphone. Basically, Cody was ripping the shit out of Paul Heyman. And then Rhodes attacks the $2 security, the suspended officers with a steel chair. The $2 security, rather, with steel chairs. One was against on the head. And Cody Rhodes crossroads one of them, throws moving him out of the ring, and that's how the show ends. And then Cody Rhodes says, "Yeah, you call The Rock, all right." Why Paul even had 2 of these phones? So yeah, overall it was a decent Raw. I give it a B minus, and I'll give it that. So yeah, a B minus. So yeah, tomorrow I will count down every storyline from SmackDown versus Raw 2007. He moves up from ECW. Who? What? You mean Heyman? But anyways, Heyman with the 2 phones. Yeah, I meant what you meant. Phona. What? Anyways, tomorrow I will count down every storyline from SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. And move up from there. Phones. Yeah, that's what you meant. Phones. Whatever. That's tomorrow's video. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tyler's Retro Review, so you'll see this Thursday, WrestleMania 15. And we'll move on from there. Bye-bye.